we're going to do Citizen V now. So we already had a nice comment that people were excited about Citizen V, and I am looking how to open Citizen V. Now, I actually had to look this guy up. So he is Baron Zemo, but he adopts the alias of Citizen V, and then he ends up leading the Thunderbolts, who are bad guys who are kind of do good things. So if you're a fan of the Suicide Squad, you know, this is kind of like a good guy version of Baron Zemo, who was a bad guy. You know, bad guys doing good things kind of character. So this figure was announced at one of the conventions in Europe over the summer. So we have really nothing here, which I think they could have put a Thunderbolts logo here. So kind of a missed opportunity there, Marvel and Hasbro. We get him out of the plastic coffin. Smell test. Ooh, he's a little stronger than the other guy. A little stronger than Cap. All right, so we've got an interesting thing here. The cape coming through the back. So let's see if I can get him out without destroying anything. All right. Well, can't get rid of that yet. So let's take the cape off and see what we've got here. So sword's very cool. Now, I'm a fan of, I believe it was the Captain America First Avenger Baron Zemo figure. I thought that figure was awesome. And he came with a sword. So I think it's interesting how they package these. The Thunderbolts came after the onslaught happened, and Baron Zemo got a team of other villains to dress up in new costumes and become heroes, but they made ulterior motives, of course. Well, that's usually what happens, Matt. So thanks for the update. I did Google him. I think it's a cool-looking figure. I'm really digging what Marvel and Hasbro here did with the belt. So I think that looks really, really cool. The little belt, phase that we've got there. I like that a lot. Face is good. Head turns. The sword is awesome. Look at these boots. Now, I'd like to see if we had maybe an original Captain America that we can compare these shoes to. But if you're just looking at a straight figure that you want to kit bash, this is it. I mean, check out these gloves. And they're more like bandages wrapped around him. So that's really cool. Like this is going to be a great figure to kit bash if you just need a straight body and you just want to do to do this figure just straight up looking at it. And this is not a knock on Hasbro, but kit bashing and making your own figures is such a big part of the industry now. If you really wanted to make a Daredevil figure in the all-black guise, this is the arms that you need. These are the boots that you want, and even placing this around here and painting it black. If you just want to do Daredevil in the black outfit, this is really cool. So we do have the cape. It goes in this little spot back here. I'm digging its red, white, and blueness. So we put it in there. A little tough. Not too tough. But Citizen V is a solid figure. The cape. Now, there's a huge argument between cloth capes and rubber capes, and I think that's all on your point of preference. So as you can see here, I need to zoom back out again. So as you can see here, Citizen V does have awesome posability. So you do really get a good sense of the character and the figure. I'm just going to adjust my camera here a little bit, so I'm very sorry if this gets a little wonky. So that's a little bit better. So as you can see, he's a solid figure, great for kit bashing, and he comes with Thanos's. Now this is the full armor Thanos. This is the one everybody wanted, and now we know why after you see the movie. Why this was not the initial one, but we've got a right leg here for Thanos. So we will build him at the end. So this is to be continued. But as far as Citizen V goes, this is a solid figure, a figure for a character that I'd really like to learn a little bit more about. We do have the sword here. It is tied in. I'm going to leave it there because he's going to get posed like this on my desk. We do have a fist. Face is a little interesting here. I think that maybe if you use this face, you may be able to use it for a few other characters that kind of have a similar mask style to this. So Citizen V, if you like the character, is a great figure. If you're looking to kit bash, I would say that Citizen V is probably a good way to go, especially if you want to make a No Man's Land style kind of Daredevil. Sorry, this cardboard thing that I have to bounce light is usually a little bit better, but I kind of moved him around a bit. So there you go. But the cape is really good.